Hi everyone, my name is Judy and welcome to my channel. Today's lesson is about courtship. Okay, courting a Filipina maiden. But before that, let's talk about the traditional and the modern way of courting Filipina women, Filipina maiden. Okay, so let's talk about the traditional first. Okay, this is way long time ago. It's the way Filipino women before behave. It's kind of different from what it is now. Okay, number one, first you must ask her if it's okay to court her. Okay. Number two, the guy will have to go to the girls or to the woman's house and play a song. You must sing. I don't know if you don't have a good voice. I really do not know how they do it during that time. But they go to the woman's house and they sing. Of course, they bring someone who can play the guitar, and the man usually bring his friends for for support. And then he will sing there, and then the woman will open the window and watch him from the window. And then third, if the family approves, the guy can go inside the house and court the girl, but the guy will still have to prove that he is sincere and he really loves the girl. He has to serve the family, be it fetching water. Okay, fetching water a long time ago, we fetch water from a nearby spring, and that nearby spring could be 2 kilometers away from the house, or it could be, I don't know, very far. And then you have to bring water back. You have to fetch water, then bring back to the house, and then if it's not enough, you have to go back again and walk again that far, and then you have to go back. After the man proves his sincerity and the love for the maiden will say yes. Okay. Filipino maiden long time ago have this attitude, pakipot attitude. Pakipot, it's hard to get attitude, mainly because we Filipina maiden have to really measure how sincere the guy is and how the guy really loves the girl. So then they become lovebirds, and once they are ready to get married, the guy will ask the family, the parents, for the maiden's hand. Why do men do this hard, service to the family? To show the Filipinas, to show the woman's family that he is reliable and is independent and have the ability to take care of the family in the future. Well, that is the culture before. Okay. And then, so now let's go to the modern courtship here in the Philippines, and there is actually a big difference. Okay. Nowadays, because of technology and the social media and all, and the easy way of communicating to others, to meet women and men online, it's very easy nowadays. So modern courtship in the Philippines, you still have to ask the girl if um, if it's okay to court her. Okay, whatever the answer, if the guy really likes the woman, he doesn't care. Okay, he will keep on pursuing. He will keep on, yeah, courting the girl until the girl will say yes or will show interest towards him. And if the girl really doesn't like the guy, then the girl will have to be frank with the guy that, I really don't like you, please stop what you're doing, because it won't go to the next level. The Filipino maiden nowadays is kind of frank and very upfront. Okay. Some Filipino maiden are the ones who are courting men nowadays, so it's kind of sort of accepted. Okay, I haven't tried courting a guy. That if a woman's the one courting the guy, sometimes it frightens men because of the guts of the woman. but sometimes it is sexy thing. I mean, it depends actually on the individual. I think I'm a traditional type of person because even before I like the guy, I still hold my feelings even if I'm dying inside. I have the chance to tell him that I really, really like him, but because I stand by my principles and my beliefs that it should be the guy who should be courting the girl. Because I really wanted to have a boyfriend that shows sincerity and how serious he is with me. So that's why I don't court men. I'm not against with women who are courting men. It's just me. It's my personal opinion. Okay, and I actually salute those women who are really gutsy. If I personally, if I don't see the guy in the future to be with me, I even if I really like the guy, I don't waste my time. I always ask myself, if I see this guy in the future of 5 to 10 years, then I will really fight for that. But if I don't see that guy in the future with me, even if I like the guy so much, I will um, try to stop myself, to hold myself, and to try to forget that guy as much as I can. And that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Okay, so now let's proceed. Where are we now? Okay, the guy will ask for permission, whatever the answer of the woman, he doesn't care. Some men will just go to the woman's house like a shotgun visit. Okay, usually when you go to the woman's house, the parents are around, so it's kind of awkward to do this because the parents are around and they can listen to your conversations to your conversation. Okay, usually, and then after that okay, once the guy goes to the house, okay, that's a time when that's a time where the parents will know that somebody's already um, having an interest with their daughter, and it kind of worries them. Okay, and Filipino parents are kind of strict with their children with regards to courtship because we try to avoid the scenario wherein the daughter will get pregnant early or become a single mom, and as well as the same goes with their young son. We don't want them to get married early because we want them to, fly and have a good career and go into marriage once they are really ready. Okay, like when they are financially stable and spiritually, financially, and intellectually stable, because marriage is kind of different. It's a different thing. It's hard. It's hard work also. A lot of Filipino maiden will not tell their parents that somebody is already courting them. The courtship will happen outside of the house. The parents will have no idea about the courtship thingy, and then once they become okay, they will go on a date outside in public places, and then eventually the parents will know about the relationship, and that's the time the parents will invite the guy to come over, and that's the time the parents will keep on asking a lot of questions to the guy, and check the guy if it's really a good match for their daughter. And the Filipina maiden will just have to pray that the parents will approve the guy, because if not, it will really create some friction inside the family. And then once the lovebirds are ready to get married, they will, out of respect, the guy will still have to ask permission from the parents, although not all of these are doing it. What we did with my husband, I told my parents first, and then we set the date for pamanhikan. Pamanhikan where the two families meet and talk about marriage. Nowadays, some will get married as young as 18 years old or 20 years old, mainly because the woman is already pregnant. Sometimes the parents of the woman, once they find out that their daughter is already pregnant, they will have to catch the guy to marry the daughter. Okay, so even if it's just a one night stand, they have to catch the guy to marry their daughter. That is mainly because of the family's reputation. Some families doesn't want their daughters or son to get married in the future because they're still very young, and they might get separated in the future because they don't understand each other. So if they're not married, it will be easy for them to separate. Depends with the family. Okay, so I got married at the age of 23. My parents was kind of, they think that I'm too young for that age to get married. At the time, I was already fed up being single, and my husband at that time was also like he really wanted to get married, and then we decided to get married. Of course, both families have worries, but then later in life we manage. That's the courtship in the Philippines. And this foreigner, he's an American guy. His name is David. He has a YouTube channel also. He classified the women in the Philippines. We have the women in the poor families, and we have the women in the middle class, and we have the women in the elite or the rich kids. Okay, mostly in the rich kids, as according to him, usually they get married the same, and usually they marry Filipinos who are also at the same status with them. And then the poor families here, you are kind of worried if you are going to look for women from this class, because you have to ask yourself if the woman is not after your money, if the woman is really true and sincere, and all these kind of worries and questions. I will not generalize women coming from this class or from these poor families, because there are women from this poor family who are true to their feelings, and they would really love the foreigners. Okay, because I have one friend, she got married to I would say an old guy, and then I asked her, do you love the guy? And she said, as time goes by, I fell in love with my husband, and they have 2 kids already, and because the guy is already old, she is now a widow. I cannot blame other foreign people who stereotype Filipino women, because it is happening. Okay, some women from poor families are really after the money, but some Filipino women from this poor family are also true to their feelings. Okay, so according to David, the perfect type of women that you want to get married are the one in the middle class. Yeah, they're more they are educated, and I wouldn't say that they are not after your money. Okay, because this depends on each person, because there are really people who are even in middle class who are social climber or gold digger. There are people like that, so I wouldn't say. So he said that the perfect women that you are going to have relation with are the one in the middle class. Okay, middle class, that's what he said. So it was hard for him he badly want to have a girlfriend in the Philippines, because he was here for I think 3 years, and he didn't have one during that time. And then he advised in his YouTube channel, he said that it's where if you're looking for Filipino women, it's better to stay where you are in your country, and then go find online. That's the kind of best way to look for a Filipina woman that you want to marry. Okay, I think this is kind of long already. Yeah, let me know your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're very new, let me know in the comments. Sorry. If you're very new, please consider subscribing. Please hit that bell subscribe button, and See you again next Wednesday for our Bisaya Word of the Week. Okay, bye-bye for now.